A long time. I can't remember how you played them.
Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports.
So I got to see how you play
for set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside, it's Ilyasova and Pachulia. Parker out there with Carter Williams, and it's Antetokounmpo in the 3 slot.
Well, Jabari Parker, considered by many to be the most NBA ready of any rookies. The son of an NBA player. He's got a great IQ for the game. He can shoot, pass, and great character, too. He's humble, grounded, and very committed.
Now here's Bryant. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Davis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got the game going with his first points of the game for Los Angeles.
No, he's not. No, come on, Wesley. Wait, Dave, what Dave?
Carter Williams takes to Ilyasova.
Yeah, Davis gone. Everybody gone, man.
Green on Kobe. Parker drives in.
Oh, yeah.
And there's Ilyasova on the assist by Parker.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Clarkson kicks to Johnson. They get it back. Outside, Kobe for 3. On the pass to Clarkson. Feeds to Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Fires it up. Again, the miss by Johnson.
Terrible. I held the
Would
ball
have been
all
lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach.
Oh,
maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Man, I can tell you, you're supposed to make that. That's that run.
9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Outside Bryant. Johnson in the corner. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Carter Williams dishes to Pachulia. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
That's why you with the Lakers no more.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Johnson in the corner. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
The Bucks obviously did not have a great season on the court, but off the court, there was some big news as the franchise was sold last April.
Parker drives in. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 4. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis.
Good foul. Yeah, good foul.
Full 24-second shot clock. Parker inside. Working on Bryant. And that one's good. Parker. And with the Bucks and their sale, new ownership, what is important is that you notice that it's a local group and they're continuing to really get their tentacles within the community.
Well said, and that's always helpful when you have ownership that's there present and invested in the local community. There was a lot of fear in Milwaukee that the team could be on the move, but those fears were put to rest.
Get too old to run 2 leagues. Too old.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
My oxygen tank don't last that long.
Well, when Kobe speaks, people listen. That was the case last year when he revealed his all-time starting 5.
It's got the same controls as 2012
place himself in the lineup. Interesting.
Control. The upper step's got all 30 teams. Remember how all the teams, they had 30 teams, some computers, some humans.
Look at who Kobe did put in there. Magic and Jordan, you know, the guards. Bird at the 3 with Russell and Kareem down low. Not really a lot you could argue with about that particular group.
No, it's one of the things I love about Kobe. He's got a great reference and historical perspective of the NBA, and it shows, Kevin, how much he reveres that era. Zaza Pachulia signed last season to a 3-year contract by the Bucks. Some question the fit for a developing team with young talent in the front court, but he does give them that veteran experience and a little extra muscle inside.
Now here's Bryant. Hill passes to Clarkson. The kick out to Bryant. Nailed from three-point land. Bryant's got 5.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Hey, come on, man, that wasn't right.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Yeah, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And Pachulia Clark missing a couple months last season, but when healthy, good low post bang.
Kevin, he's got a physical presence, and he's a guy that does not shy away from contact and really does a nice job rebounding on the offensive line. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
The Lakers with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wes Johnson, the former number 4 pick back in 2010. He was a bust in Minnesota, but he shot better in his 4th season. And once he was moved to kind of a small 4, like the shooting power forward spot, he really found a niche for himself.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Black's checked in for Hill. Ando comes in for Davis. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Kobe. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Clarkson. They set the pick. Takes a 3. And the shot is good. And Wesley Johnson has always been impressive physically. Great size, terrific length for a wing, quick off the floor.
Yeah, he's got all of those ingredients, but his ball handling has been a bit mediocre.
Stop talking smack to play basketball, okay?
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Wesley good, but in real life,
whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Now that it results in that shot.
Now here's Lin. Dishes it to Randall. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. Randall's got his first bucket in this one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
You know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And the Lakers making a change here. Young's checked in. Lin kicks to Young. Again, the Lakers. Bucks trail by 7. Bayless dishes to Mayo. Passes it to Bayless. He feeds it to Middleton. Connects from 3-point range. Middleton's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Bucks.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about
Raggy, but WP.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Here's Ellington. No good on the buzzer beater.
Good quarter.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Lakers on top, up by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Yes, sir.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the
Black.
lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Nick Young. Jeremy Lin is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's Randall. And it's Black in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Good. Henson's got his second basket.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Randall with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 4. The Bucks shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly.
Well, you know, for the last couple of seasons, we've seen the Lakers really struggle with injuries to their star players. And
Oh, that's beautiful,
shed a
guys.
less
Beautiful,
than
guys.
flattering light on the team's bench depth. It's forced guys to step into roles that perhaps they aren't quite ready to handle.
Here's Lynn, following the score by John Henson. Now here's Lynn. He's guarded closely. The layup off target. Mayo kicks to Bayless. Here's Middleton. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Launches the 3. They get it again. Bayless's shot is off. Inside. Black.
What the heck was
No
that?
good. And Milwaukee the other way now. And here's Mayo from the arc. Here's Henson. And he hits it to tie the game up. Henson's got 8 points.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, as you know, Nick Young re-signed with the Lakers this past summer and couldn't be happier. Said it was always his dream to be a Laker, in fact. He said, "This is home. I would love to finish off here as a Laker. My kids get to go to school and say, my dad is a Laker, and that's big. It's a big difference than being on any other team." Guys?
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Read each other so well. It's a play I'm sure, Clark, they love to run.
And as the receiver, he didn't feel like he had the need to go for the monster finish. Just laying it in, making sure he got the points.
A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Marries the long-range jumper. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Julia, who's checked in for O.J. Mayo. Lakers trailed by 5.
Michael Carter Williams with that rare height at the point guard spot. He's 6'6", long arms. And one thing you love about taller point guards, the ability to really survey the court and pass over the top of the defense.
Pass to Parker. There's the feed to Pachulia. It's stolen by Bryant. And stolen by Ilyasova. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Pachulia's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
And for Carter Williams, great quickness at his height. Clark able to defend smaller players and get by them to penetrate on the other side of the floor.
And he needs that, Kevin, because his jump shot is still very much a work in progress. It's not broke, but it's wobbling a little bit. He's got to tighten that thing up going forward. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Shoots from the baseline.
To the hoop. pulled up.
And too long on the shot.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Good challenge,
Parker's
John.
shot is off. Lakers trail by 6. Johnson right side. Stolen away. And it's the Bucks on the break. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Ilyasova passes to Carter Williams. Here's Parker.
Good defense.
And so he draws the foul on the shot clock. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
Jabari Parker, a self-described obedient kid growing up in Chicago, maintained a 3.7 GPA through high school. He went so far as to say he had lower self-esteem in his younger days. You don't often hear about that from NBA athletes, but it's a reality. Believe me, I see these guys. They often aren't as confident as you might think. But there's no reason for this guy to doubt his worth now, especially on a basketball court.
Back to Kobe. Good D by Parker.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
From D, Ilyasova. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
I'm playing the paint. Got to get back out there.
And as humble as Jabari Parker seems off the court, Clark, he seems like one of those guys who flips a switch when he steps on the floor. Great motor, terrific hunger, real competitive.
Yeah, extremely competitive and confident and assertive. And with his talent, when you add those attributes, you've got a guy that looks like he could be a potential all-star.
Well, a dangerous trend here, guys, because they're starting to live and die with the outside jumper.
Yeah, you don't want to always do drive-through. Every now and then, you got to go inside to eat. Pump fake,
I like the way he said that.
contact, and get to the foul line.
Drive-through. That's why you got to go outside. You got to go inside and eat.
Here's Antetokounmpo. They lead by 11,
nice.
the largest margin of the game.
I don't remember if I remember him
And
saying
he gets the
that. I
bucket.
could play this game in bunch.
Antetokounmpo's got
That's
8
pretty
points.
good.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Hey, come
Trying
on
to get
now.
open
You
as
gotta make
Davis.
that.
Hill, no good.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things
my
right, but I
goodness,
agree with
what
you,
a
Clark.
shot.
The
Good one. I know he
rebounding
sure
is
did
right there
that.
at the top of the list.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Kobe kicks to Clarkson. He dishes it to Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming
Got
up.
to make some adjustments. Defense open threes.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
And he knocks down the first one. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. So Johnson hits 2 of them. From deep, Ilyasova. And released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Room, dude. But that's my
We've
fault.
reached the end of the first half of play. Bucks lead by 13. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
I was back in that paint. Good half, good half.
Please walk calmly out and away from the facility.
Whose job is to be the leader? The good thing is you're not letting me do anything in transition.
Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
But Wesley Johnson has been getting it done. 13 points.
Yeah.
From downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
I got to get those easy baskets. Laker girls. I didn't know. I don't know. If they did, that's great. They did.
Bucks leading by 13.
You know, last year the Bucks knew that to make the playoffs would be a real stretch. Strange, kind of, when you consider the year before, 2013, they had gotten to the playoffs, but it just goes to show you things change quickly.
Don't help him in the post. If he gonna kick back in the post, let him do it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Up front, you have Ilyasova and Henson. Chris Middleton is out there with Mayo, and it's Dudley in the small forward. And here is Los Angeles now, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. 16 points for Johnson. Well, as you guys are talking about, the winds of change can stir things up in a hurry in the NBA, and the Bucks are hoping things can change for the better, Steve, just as fast.
Well, luckily, with the pick they got and the changes they made, I mean, they're in a much better position this year. The postseason's still probably a stretch, but not completely out of the question in the Eastern Conference.
Change.
Well, John Henson in his rookie season with the Bucks somewhat buried on the depth chart. Last year, however, we got a chance to really see what he can do. I think he's a player to watch.
Here's Clarkson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Davis dishes to Johnson. They get a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Henson getting more minutes to shine.
And I think he still might be a bit underrated for a young developing team like the Bucks. I think he'll eventually be playing big minutes.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Dudley. Parker comes in for Chris Middleton. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for O.J. Mayo. Clarkson kicks to Randall. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Wesley Johnson picks one up.
Boy, the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Come on, you can't let him get that.
At the transition game when they've got it clicking, it's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Here's Bryant.
No, but
and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? 9 points and 5 assists. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Yeah, Kobe's had a very steady hand from that line, and it's been an impressive all-around night.
Last season, a tough one for Kobe Bryant. He missed all but a handful of games. Early on, it was the Achilles tear he was rehabbing from, and then after 6 games, a fractured tibia took him out for the season.
And Kobe's shown that he can withstand age with a terrific individual season for him. You remember, Steve, back in 2012, 2013, and then, of course, the injury-plagued season last year.
Yeah, so now the challenge, of course, is can he overcome age and injury, and that's the challenge this year. Only time will tell, but one thing we do know that nobody will work harder than Kobe Bryant. Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss. You know, since halftime he's been hesitant. First half he was flawless with his decision-making, but not so here in the second.
Bucks leading by 16. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here is Carter-Williams. It's stolen by Davis. He lobs it up. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Maybe that'll ignite the impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
Like I said, this team, Kobe is
do, though.
supposed to be the leader. He's
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Be the offensive force right now.
There's no secret that the Lakers were really terrible last year.
Distribute the ball,
There's
make
no
the
other
right
way to say it.
decisions.
Everything that could have gone wrong actually did. Murphy's Law on full display.
Blacks checked in for the Lakers. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Carter Williams. Addition out to Antetokounmpo. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Kobe kicks to Johnson.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even. That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities. Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Pachulia, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Hey, man, hey. This ain't playoffs, man.
Well, when you're the worst team in the league, any game is tough, particularly when you're on the road. It's going to be hard no matter where you play, and that clearly was the case for the Bucks.
At the line for two.
And the first one drops. Bucks with the second fewest road wins in the league last year, Steve, with only 5. Every trip seemed like a nightmare.
Yeah, there really wasn't much they could do other than chalk it up as a learning experience. But, you know, what a difficult way to go through the entire season. They've got to do better than 5 wins away from home this year, that's for sure.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Antetokounmpo passes to Henson. Outside for Carter Williams.
Good rotation.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Boy, the shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and I'll tell you what, the complexion of this game has totally changed.
You know, that kind of offensive eruption was the only thing that was going to get them back into this one.
Yeah, they really needed that one to possibly stem the tide here.
You know, when you have a lead sometimes, guys, you exhale a little bit, get too comfortable with it, and as a result, they've given up a big run.
Now here's Carter Williams after Wesley Johnson's miss. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Parker sets the screen for Carter Williams. Tries a 3. Here's Pachulia. Foul call that time on the way up. They'll get 2 chances at the free throw line here. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Nick Young's checked in for Johnson. Ellington comes in for Kobe. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Clarkson. 6 to shoot. And Young, here we go. Misses from short range.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Double team on Parker.
Wide open.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Lakers trail by 15. Lin dishes to Young. Another miss by Young. Milwaukee is going to less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Here's Ellington. The basket good off the assist from Lin.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's got 8.
Come on, Black.
Terrific design of the big play. He lays it in.
Come on.
Carter Williams has got 10 points.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game. Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Parker. Ellington defending. Second chance shot. Parker's shot is off. Here's Young.
Good block. Good block.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks ahead, up by 15. Live from the
Bench came in and all that hard work. Bench came in and got cut out. 5-minute mark. Let's see if we get this down to 10.
Lakers trail by 15. Young is up there with Randall. Then there's Wayne Ellington. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Black in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the Laker 5. And Young kicks to Lin. Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. Black the pass to Randall. Got it. Good job in the low post. Randall's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Los Angeles. Bayless dishes to Middleton. Ilyasova is screen on Young. Off the pick. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
The 3 from Dudley. Mayo kicks to Middleton. Tries yet again. Here's Bayless. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Henson's checked in. Bucks leading by 13. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Then the pass to Young. He kicks it to Ellington. A three-pointer, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pass to Bayless. No good with the triple. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Lin. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Mayo kicks to Bayless. Back to Mayo. Fires from deep. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got 3 assists in the game. And the Lakers call time here. The Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's most successful franchise over the last 3 decades, since 1980. 10, guys, count them, 10 titles.
That's remarkable, and they've led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising their home games where some teams have worried about undercutting ticket sales. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is.
So both teams changing it up here. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, "We put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have, and let's see if we've got what it takes, guys."
And, you know, for the Lakers, no competition from football. There's not a pro football team in the L.A. market. It's one of the top 2 markets in the country, and it is a basketball town. You look at their TV deal, which is really mind-boggling. It's worth about $3.6 billion over 20 years. So that gives you a lot of financial firepower there.
Nick Young on the wing. Johnson up top. Plumlee with the rebound.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, guys, you look at the financial resources for the Lakers, not the same advantage that it once was, because with the most recent CBA, it's really restricted spending. And the question is, how will that impact the Lakers moving forward?
And the Bucks making a change here. Pachulia, he's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Ilyasova comes in for Jared Dudley. Parker's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Carter Williams in for Jared Bayless. Milwaukee had a tough time last year with pretty much everyone, Clark, and they really struggled against the West, as you might expect.
Yeah, well, they struggled against everybody because, again, this is a team in serious rebuild mode, young and not overly talented. That's a recipe for not being able to win many games, East or West Conference.
And he's good on the second.
Only 3 wins for the Bucks against the West last season. Wow. They got shut out entirely by the Southwest Division.
Nobody near Parker. And again, the Bucks miss. Here's Bryant. And he gets it to go.
Oh, we got to hit that weight room. We got to hit that weight room.
The defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop. Well, the Bucks weren't the first team from the East to get beaten up by the West in really a down year in the Eastern Conference, and they won't be the last team to suffer that same fate. It's not surprising that that's how it played out.
Here's Young. The Lakers rebound.
Oh, good D.
Now here's Parker. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. From 17 feet out. And he gets the bucket.
That's funny, man.
11 points for Jabari Parker. Bryant with it. He's picked up.
Here's Achilles. Whoa, he like to see not go competitive. He said, my Achilles.
Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Kobe, you got to forget about what he said, man.
Well, Jordan Hill has battled injuries, but when he's played,
I can't control him.
You know, Kevin, last season, around 20 minutes per game he played with the Lakers, and you could argue he should have been playing more. He was very productive in that time on the floor.
Achilles out.
He's more a banger than a spread for. He's not a great perimeter shooter. So the fit with their spread out system might have limited his playing time.
Ed Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Ando comes in for Young.
And he'll try to develop his outside shot to better fit into the Lakers' offense last year, but that's not his strength. Where he's best is his ability to use his size and athleticism on the boards and really defensively as well.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Clarkson. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Henson's checked in for Pachulia. And the Bucks miss again.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Ellington kicks to Bryant. Clock at 6. Johnson, a wide open look. Knocked loose.
What happened?
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Carter Williams kicks to Henson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis.
Scott pissed off.
Now here's Parker. Defense is right there.
The fool's goal. I know you try to get better to try. Hands up.
And the Lakers have not defended well against Parker.
He has 11 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and you'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
Lakers trail by 14.
And clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bucks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
Yeah, I thought the subs came in and did an outstanding job, Kevin. Those points off the bench were huge.
And if you had to pick one player who would maybe take over everyone else in terms of picking up his game, it was, I think, that kind of a night for Carter Williams. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see he was a difference maker.
Kobe attacking. A second chance effort. And Davis puts it in.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Have to play a little different. That
Carter Williams with it. Picked up by Kobe.
Early, that defense I put in.
Carter Williams kicks to Henson.
Go ahead, Randall. Good one, Randall, off his leg. Oh, you hit on your
It's out of
leg.
bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
12 seconds on the shot clock. 12.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Wesley Johnson picks one up. First one falls for him.
I didn't sit him down there. That's them doing that.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here is Bryant. Johnson in the corner. No luck.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Carter Williams.
Kobe 11 assists. All that parts right. Just he need to get off a little earlier. You had a balanced attack. No, he don't get no minutes. His job is he's our towel guy. He's on the sideline.